Hi there folks, this is Kenny here. What you're looking at right now is the display generated by an MK809 Mark II Android Mini PC. Now I'm making this video just to show what it actually looks like running on someone's TV, just for my friends to see. Now the actual device is just a little larger than a USB stick, and it plugs into the back of your TV in an HDMI socket. Or you could do as I've done, I've actually run it to the side of the TV onto a shelf so I can access it easier through a longer HDMI lead. It's no problem. But basically the idea is that it's all the gubbins from a smartphone or an Android tablet with the screen and the phone parts removed. So it's quite small, and all you do is you plug it in and you can then use the TV as a display. As you can see, I can swing back and forth here like a tablet. What I'm using to control it is actually this. This is a wireless keyboard and mouse, a Keysonic one. You can use anything. What it does is these little devices have USB sockets on them. They've got two micro USB sockets and one normal size USB socket. So you can plug in all sorts of things. They also have an SD card socket, which will take up to 32 gig. Because it's got the USB though, you can plug in any size hard drive. It's also connected obviously wirelessly, and I've actually got it connected through the Ethernet here. If we have a look here, they all have Wi-Fi built in, but Wi-Fi isn't very good, to be honest. It can be a little flaky, the reception is pretty poor. It's only a silver foil antenna stuck inside a little plastic thing, so they're not brilliant, but you can improve that. What I did was I spent £5 buying a Ethernet to USB adapter, and I've got it plumbed straight into my router, so I've got a 100 meg connection here, no problem at all. That's great. It saves a lot of hassle in the long run. So let's go here, home screen. So this is what you get, and basically it turns your TV, this is my 37-inch old TV here, it's only run at 720, turns it into a computer, basically a basic computer. So we can do things like we can watch Netflix, we can browse the interwebs with Chrome, or it's got its own built-in browser as well. Here we go, it's trying to take me to a dating site. Lovely, there we go, there's the actual device itself, the MK809 Lovely. And that's all it is, a little USB device. It comes with a couple of cables and that's you. So we can browse the internet, no problem at all. You can download any of the browsers or any of the stuff that you would put on your mobile phone or your Android device. As you can see here, we've got the Google Store. We can go into the apps, we could download other browsers, we can check everything out, there's no problem. Any of the games, Facebook there, eBay, Chrome, which is already installed, Angry Birds, various players, games, all the usual suspects. So I can install any of them and it'll play. Now this is actually a dual core 1.6 GHz, so it's reasonably fast. It's like a decent smartphone or small tablet, no problem at all. I've got my Gmail account set up, as you can see here. I'm getting all the offers from my scuba diving stuff. Lovely. So mail's not a problem. YouTube there, I've put on a YouTube app. A bit pissed off at this one actually because it doesn't give you a full screen option, which is a bit of a pain. But there you go, you can see it there, it works no problem. Let's have a quick look at one. Ads. Lovely. Skip. There you go. So you can see it does video as well. We can watch anything we like. You've got the media player here as well. It means I can go into iPlayer, I can watch BBC iPlayer. You can watch any of the TV catch-up things. I've put a free radio app on it as well. I can get radio. This is no surprise, basically. It's anything that you can do on your mobile phone, basically. You can also do on these things, but through your TV. There we go, a lovely jazz station in the US. Enough of that. Let's look at a game. I'll put a game on there, Angry Birds. Everybody likes Angry Birds. Let's see how this plays. Oh, adverts, lovely. Okay. Okay, apart from me being crap at Angry Birds, you can see it's playing fine. Clock, well there you go, it's got a clock built in. I've got Netflix there, I can view movies and such. Crackle.com, they've got their own app for this. Crackle.com is another TV and movie site where you can get all the free stuff. Most of it's a bit of a laugh. Great old stuff, but fun. Let's have a look here. Comedians in Cars, this is quite a good one. So I can stream anything like that. Let's play this episode. See what we get. No, do we have a lockup? No, here we go. Now these things are built en masse in China, and they're not brilliant quality control right now. They are dirt cheap. This one I found it on eBay for £37, the one I'm using right now. Enough of Jerry Seinfeld. So there are issues with them. Sometimes with the video, the audio will suddenly stop. It'll run for 10 seconds and then the audio will start. The video will freeze for 10 seconds and then it's off again when it syncs. It's a known issue with some of the chipsets that you get with these things. There are custom chipsets for these that you can download from certain sites, which will let you flash these devices and put on custom ROMs. Android forums here is one. This is where one of the main hackers hangs out that does these kind of things. And you can hack these and you can put your own custom ROMs on, which will let you do various things. There's lots of varieties of these. They're all pretty similar. MK802s, 808s, 809s, all manner of stuff. So Vondroid if you want to get information, or another one is FreakTab. Now there's even people who managed to put Linux on these things, so that's not too bad. So there you go. The cons are it's a bit flaky. It's like having a cheap mobile phone or whatever. It can lock up, it can crash, sometimes it runs for hours without a problem. It's just your luck. The wireless can be a bit flaky. Every one of these things, the latest models I believe they're coming out with an external antenna to try and improve things, but the wireless is a bit flaky, so I spent the extra cash to go wired, and it is a big difference. So flaky Wi-Fi, quality control, if you want to go hacking it and put extra stuff on, special stuff, wipe it and put on different ROMs, then you need to know what you're doing. I don't. I barely managed to flash this once, so I'm learning. There you go. The pros though are for 35 quid plus a way to control it. I already had the keyboard and mouse anyway. For 35 quid you turn your TV into a small computer that you can play games on, you can browse the internet, you can watch movies, you can do anything like that. I can stream movies from my PC to here. There is an Explorer here, which will find my PC if I go to the network places, although it won't right now, my PC's not on. And I can copy and paste stuff into the SD cards or the internal flash. It has 8 gig built in, and the SD card I've got in right now is 8 gig, it will take up to 32 gig. So I could also plug in a USB hard drive. I've plugged in a 4-way USB mini hub to let me connect any number of things at once. So I can easily plug in one of my mobile hard drives full of movies, and I'm laughing. It's basically replaced my Media Center PC for 40 quid. So I would recommend it if you're into your gadgets and you want this kind of ability on your TV and you don't have a smart TV as it is, or a PC there. So there you go, that's the Android Mini PC for you. This is the MK809-2. It's got Bluetooth, it's got wireless, it's got 8 gig of memory, and it's expandable. It's one of the latest types. It only came out a month or so ago. So support isn't brilliant, but if you're willing to risk 30 quid, 40 quid on these things, give it a go. Okay, cheers.